What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Robbie Williams and his In and Out of Consciousness Greatest Hits compilation, 1990 to 2010. Thank you once again to Michaela, not only for providing this CD, or rather double CD, but for then arranging the tunes in chronological order of release, which is very helpful. And as I go to do a reaction to Solo Robbie, I am thinking of a moment in the concert at the Etihad Stadium that I did a full watch-along for over on my Patreon. You can go check it out. But there's a moment where they're talking as a group, as a band, about their history and when Robbie left, and I forget which other member it is, but they say like, oh, you know, when Robbie left, and he was like, hold on, when I was sacked, you sacked me. And there's a lot of comedy, and, you know, I imagine on some level it's a bit cathartic. But yes, I was amused by that moment, and as I now go to do a reaction to Solo Robbie material, I'm thinking about the way that he left the group and how, you know, there may have been differing perspectives. Maybe that was just done for comedy at the concert, but I was highly amused by that. In any case, the next tune in chronological order is Lazy Days. Do I have this right? Yes, Lazy Days. So to be lazy is to be not industrious, not active, not invigorated, and not energetic. So in that regard, days that are characterized by laziness, whether it is the people in those days or the days themselves in terms of the atmosphere and the feeling, I suppose it speaks to something that is maybe more recreational, at the very least less busy, and thus maybe more time for feeling, taking in, reflection. So of course I do wonder, number one, whether there's any autobiographical perspective here. Number two, whether this may be related to his time in Take That, or whether this is just a conceptual piece that is not necessarily tied to his own personal experience. So let's give it a listen and find out, or at least what I can follow on a first hearing. This is Robbie Williams, the tune is Lazy Days, and it's included on his In and Out of Consciousness Greatest Hits 1990 to 2010 compilation.
Lazy days calling to you. Come out to play. The future lies with you. Now you can be sure love is the cure. What we're searching for is to hide a jolly good time. Crazy days, but you'll get me through. And here I stand, holding on to you. Now you can be sure our thoughts are pure. We'll unlock the door, and we will have a jolly good time. It can happen in any season. We don't need any reason to sit around to wait. The world could change in a second, so I find the sunshine beckons me. a jolly good time.
The organ there at the end. So yeah, that kind of has a blues slash gospel rock or something feel, meaning it sounds more rock than pop, though there's definitely keyboards in there. And his vocals at the end, which like I feel, was that all Robbie? I mean, there was very layered vocals at the end, 3 or 4 vocal lines, but it sounded like they were all him. At the very least, I think those long extensions and then his yeah lines at the end were definitely him, and I'm guessing it's all of them. Nevertheless, those yeah lines, they really had a blues rock type of feel. Like it got a bit scratchier, a bit more wicked, and yeah, like I get a sense that he really is talking about just relaxing, letting yourself dream, letting yourself have a good time, and thus maybe contrasting that with, not needing, as he puts it, a reason, or not needing to be a certain season to take that step back, to just have a jolly good time, which I suppose anytime you hear the phrase jolly good time, it sounds especially English. But yeah, it seems like he's saying, don't just race around, don't get caught up in the rat race, don't always be so keen to be task oriented and to do things. Every once in a while, you know what? Just take a break. Let yourself have a good time and let yourself enjoy and dream a bit, and not to be overly focused on completion or activity per se. So yeah, it feels like the sentiment of the title and some of the lines is pretty straight away. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's an angle on the lyrics here that I didn't pick up on, but yeah, that seemed to be the message. So yeah, and again, I enjoy his vocals, and even though when I've been going through Take That from the Progress era, I'm not always sure exactly who's singing, I feel like maybe I do recognize Robbie's vocals the most. So yes, ultimately I look forward to going through more of Take That, including material when I know he has then left the group again. But for the time being, I'm enjoying the two sides of this, which I don't know if they were synced up before. I mean, I only did 2 solo Robbie reactions before this, but I will try for the next, many iterations to have them synced on the same day so we can do a bit of a tandem. So yeah, definitely enjoyed that. Thank you again to Michaela for providing all sorts of music, all sorts of CDs, including Robbie's double disc greatest hits compilation here, and for putting them in chronological order. In any case, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.